Tayati, hi, I'm Josh. This is my YouTube channel. I've been recording now videos for over a period of 2 years. I am currently the head of Arabic teaching at the Foreign Office in the UK. I studied Arabic in SOAS, University of London, lived in Syria, lived in Saudi Arabia, and what I found was that there are lots of students who are learning standard Arabic for beginning stuff like, hi, how are you? Where are you from? I would like to order this. I'd like to do this. And of course, as we all know, people generally don't use standard Arabic for these kind of things. So I just thought, right, I'm just going to go onto YouTube and create videos which will give people in that situation listening practice. Just something to listen to, anything, doesn't matter, just to practice listening to something. Now, I've also put up a video about, and I'll put it in the comments, about, in the description, about how to use the videos for self-study. You can, of course, use them in the classroom as well. And because a lot of people have asked me over a couple of years to provide translations, transcriptions, what I thought I'd do now is give a brief lesson using these videos to just take the phrases, tell you what they mean, give any explanation, so you can use these to learn. Of course, you can do this with your teacher, and that's why I really like these resources to be used by people who are in Arabic lessons, Arabic classes. So let's have a look. Start with my very first video. Who am I? Right, so I had shorter hair back then. Let's have a listen to see what I'm saying.
تحياتي.
Okay, right. So that's my signature phrase. It's a bit of a useless phrase to learn, but you know, who cares? Tahayati, it means greetings. So that is as useful in Arabic as it is in English. You can use it, but you do use it when you're signing off a letter. So you say ma tahayati at-tayyiba, ma tahayati at-tayyiba. Letter sign off. Okay, let's see what happens next.
أهلا. أنا اسمي جوش.
Okay, fairly straightforward. Now you may know that that Atlan means hi. Strictly speaking, it's part of welcome, Ahlan wa sahlan. So you don't ever say Ahlan saying hi if you're legitimately hosting. So someone's coming into your space. You wouldn't go to someone's house and say Ahlan to them, you just say marhaban. And then I said, Anna ismi Josh. Now actually you don't need to say Anna ismi Josh. It's fine. I mean, you know, there's no problem doing it, but you know, ismi means my name is. So ismi Josh, my name is Josh. Anna, Josh, I am Josh. But you know, I'm Josh. I'm deliberately speaking slowly because it's for beginners or people just practicing.
أنا أستاذ اللغة العربية.
Okay, saying who I am, what I do. Sorry, أنا أستاذ اللغة العربية. I'm a teacher of Arabic. So yeah, I mean basic stuff, but you can see Anna means I am, but Anna just means I. I am. The am is implicit. Ustad. Ustad is not an Arabic word. I think it's Persian. I don't know. It's more of a title than it is a profession. Ustad means you can say yeah Ustad when you're addressing someone. giving them respect. And it's used as well for teachers. Except for university teachers, we call them doctor. Yeah, doctor. اللغة العربية, the Arabic language. So, أستاذ اللغة العربية, I am a teacher of the Arabic language. I'm not going to go too much into the grammar of the إضافة. I imagine you've covered these kind of things. But if you have any questions, do write them in the comments.
ونعم لست عربيا.
Secrets out. ونعم, and yes. لست عربيا. And yes, I am not Arabic. An Arab. So lestu is how you say I am not. It's from laysa. Laysa means he isn't. It's a funny verb. It's only used in the present tense. And then Arabi, Arab, Arabic. I mean, I decided to vocalize at the end and say Arabian because you can. You find with standard Arabic, modern standard Arabic, that because it's basically it's not classical, it's not colloquial, and it always goes between up and down. So by saying lestu Arabiyan, I'm showing you that I'm speaking in proper higher register Arabic. But you know, if I'm speaking standard MSA, most of the time I'd say lestu Arabi. ونعم lestu Arabi. Okay, let's see what happens next.
بل أنا بريطاني.
Straightforward. بل, rather. بل أنا بريطاني. And by the way, one of the things I found teaching Arabic as a non-native speaker is that actually that's my superpower. I'm quite happy that there are cultural things, better ways of phrasing things, particular vocabulary which I just don't know. I know my pronunciation is good, alhamdulillah, and that my grammar is good, alhamdulillah. But you know, I don't mind not knowing everything, and I think actually, yeah, I mean, the thing with Arabic is that standard Arabic is no one's native language, and it's always learned. And as I say, it's always up between very high and colloquial. And I haven't heard, or I've heard very few native speakers who can do 100% correct standard Arabic. It's just not possible unless you're reading out loud. So for us as non-native speakers of Arabic, we have some leeway, and the way to negotiate it, I've found, is to imitate native speakers. So make the mistakes they make, use the phrases they make. You know, that's always a standard. So rather, I am British, Brittani, because it's masculine, man, so it's Brittani. Okay. What happens next?
درست اللغة العربية في جامعة لندن.
Okay. Simple past tense. درست اللغة العربية في جامعة لندن. So درست, I studied. So we got that's from the verb درس يدرس. By the way, tip, I would always learn past tense, present tense together. درس, he studied, يدرس, he studies. That way, when you go to conjugate and use the verb, you have it in your mind. You have to look it up. So it's to study. And as you'll know, there is no imperative in Arabic. You study, he studied, he studies. So درست, I studied. اللغة العربية, literally the Arabic language. I studied Arabic. في, literally in English say at. The university, جامعة London. Okay, so then again, you've got the idafa again there. جامعة London, the University of London. University of London. If you haven't studied idafa, it's the genitive rule, possessive rule. Two nouns stuck together, the something of the something. Here we have جامعة London, the University of London. Okay.
وثم سكنت في سوريا.
Okay. Like I said at the beginning of the program. ثم سكنت في سوريا. And then I lived in Syria. And again, سكن, yes. كن, to live, he lived, he lives. Okay.
وأيضا في السعودية.
وأيضا. No, but pronunciation, like أيضا. What I've found is that, yes, you put the tongue in certain places. So the dal, the ordinary D, tongue's on the teeth. The dad, the tongue is retroflex, so a little bit up and back on the alveolar ridge, that bit just above the teeth. But it's more about the vowels quality. So if I was saying, for example, if I was saying rather than saying aydan, I was saying a den, the dal like that. You hear the vowel quality changes, aden, as opposed to aydan. So these hard vowels, these hard consonants, these consonants we don't have in English, like dad and half, sad, va. These more than anything else affect the quality of the vowel sound. Aydan, all around, aydan. وأيضا في السعودية. Yeah. By the way, we like both Saudi and Syria. And so in Saudi, I'm looking forward to going back to Saudi, inshallah. See what it's like now with all the reforms. I was there when they still had the religious police roaming. And I'm really looking forward to going back to Syria as well, because I hope, inshallah, that I'll be able to travel back there again soon. وأيضا في السعودية.
واليوم أدرس اللغة العربية.
Okay. And okay, واليوم أدرس. And then I repeat myself, or I don't know, for emphasis, say, or clarify. أدرس اللغة العربية. I think I'm going to carry on as well. So, and today, by the way, you can do lots of were in Arabic. You wouldn't do it so much in English. And today I teach. So that's the verb درس, يدرس. So we've seen درس, يدرس, to study. درس, يدرس, which if you learn the verb forms is form 2. يدرس is he taught, he teaches, so to teach. Okay. اليوم أدرس, and today I teach. I teach اللغة العربية, Arabic. By the way, I'm deliberately being slow and careful. When you're speaking, usually you don't go to the sentence. You don't say اللغة العربية. You just say Arabic. You just say Arabi. Arabic. Again, it all depends on the level of formality. If you're being very formal, أدرس اللغة العربية. Right? Less formal أدرس اللغة العربية. Even less formal أدرس عربي, which is basically the same as colloquial, very close. Okay.
هنا في لندن.
Okay, and that's it. Is it? Maybe. أدرس اللغة العربية هنا في لندن. هنا في لندن. Here in London. Okay, so anything else? Nope, that's it. Okay, great. Well, look, I hope you found that useful. Do let me know in the comments if you have any questions. If you have any questions, and if you'd like to change the format, I will either get time. I'll go through these videos and do these mini lessons. Right, well, that's it. I wish you the very best. بالتوفيق إن شاء الله, and until next time. اللقاء.